every single person on our planet has to make documentaries. And I'm not talking about documentaries as a genre in the industry and as a profession, making films about other people and putting them out on the TV or on the festivals. No, I'm talking about what is called first-person observational documentaries. Nowadays, everyone is talking about therapy, going to a therapist and having those sessions once a week or once a month, and how it's life-changing. But for many people, it's actually impossible because of money, because they are not able to find a good psychotherapist, or because they just don't believe that someone else, like a person who doesn't know you and who doesn't relate to you and who you have to pay to listen, so they listen to you, can help them. But what I guarantee can absolutely change your life is you yourself being a psychotherapist for yourself through documentary filmmaking. It changed my life when I discovered that type of documentary. And since then, that's not my profession, it's more of a way of living. And actually, if you think about it, we are already doing it unconsciously through putting ourselves on Instagram, making stories or posts and writing texts. Many people do journaling, which is a great way also for like self-therapeutic actions. But all those things are nowhere near documentaries, because filming yourself, especially if you're not editing it so much and making an art project out of it, and you're just focusing on observation of yourself and your surrounding, people around you, or your own thoughts, is a way to look at yourself from distance and make yourself freeze in time. For example, last year when I moved to Canada, I lived in Canada for half a year. On my 24th birthday, I went to hike a mountain, and I just grabbed my camera with me. And I was filming my road to the mountain, my thoughts when I was going up, and the view and everything. And this little film that I made out of it, it became such a milestone for my life. I keep referencing it in my head and in my conversations with my friends. And when I watch it, I see clearly how much I've changed. And it's just such an amazing way of freezing yourself in time to be able to look back and see how you were, the person you were, what you thought about, how you felt, how you behaved. And it's just the best way of self-reflection. Another example is my documentary that I was making about my mom and our relationship. So that was the difficult time of our lives. For me, it was a time of separation when I was becoming from a teenager to kind of an adult person, like the first step. And I think only because I was constantly filming it, my mom and myself and our conversations, I was able to live it in the way that didn't traumatize me or didn't ruin me so much as it could for some people. And for my mom, it was also so therapeutic because I don't think we would have spoken about things that we spoke about if I was not filming or putting camera on her. And it's not even about interviewing her. I wasn't really asking her many questions. It's just about the fact that when you have the camera on yourself or on your relative, somehow, naturally, you start seeing yourself as a character of your story, and things come out of you that you wouldn't even expect. So my mom started opening up to me even more than she used to before, and I got to know her so much better, and through her I understood myself so much better. So I think that if every single person in the world was making those documentaries, just as well as journaling or going to a psychotherapist, the world would be so much different.